reasons for us at Biola. Some of the things that we saw early on, I think, of course, we see your athletic ability. That's one of the reasons we want you at Biola, of course. I think you're very versatile in your play. Like you said, on the court, we use our forwards quite a bit. Our high post, low post game are very active. We've had our posts have been our leading scorers for about like 10 out of the last 11 years at Biola, and so they carry a strong load for us, and so we really do look for key inside players to come and play in our system. But more importantly than that, of course, is your character and your Christian faith. That's something that's very important to us at Biola. Coach Grace and Coach Sarah and Coach Emily led a retreat with the girls this semester on October 11th, and one of the things that they did besides play a lot of fun games and do a lot of icebreakers was break up and do devotionals and have the girls kind of start to share their lives together. And at Biola, we want to recruit people in and bring people in that are going to become part of our family. And I very much see, of course you're recording this, I very much see the girls as, I think as I get older, they're more like my daughters, but I kind of see them initially as younger sisters, and I start to see you guys and really care well for you, and that goes way beyond your time at Biola. We have girls that are coaching with us. Coach Grace worked with us 1 year as an assistant kind of coach, as a manager with the team, and she's back now as an assistant coach after being a varsity head coach. And Coach Emily was on our Elite 8 team, and Coach Charisse is now playing pro in Germany, and she coached with us for a year. And again, writing letters of recommendation. I don't know how many of those I've written for players and coaching staff, and I just we really want to bring in people that are going to be become kind of part of our heart at Biola and part of our family, and we just see that in you, and with such a strong family that you have coming into your college experience, and that you're somebody who's not only going to thrive in this environment, but someone who I think not only will be mentored, but I think as you grow into our system, you're going to become one of the older girls who's then leading and mentoring the younger girls, and in their faith and in their character and in their decision making as you come into college and all this freedom and everything, and you've got to make good decisions coming in, and we think that that's really important, and we try to be there and walk alongside you in that process. So your athletic ability is very solid. You'll have some things to adjust to, and the power and the strength and everything of the college game, but we expect you to come in and be strong for us, and then Christian faith and character. And the final piece is your academics. You're bright, you're smart on the court, you've got a high IQ off the court, you've got a high IQ on the court, and that's something that's hard to teach, to be a student of the game, and you're already a student in the classroom, and so I know that transfers, and that's going to continue to transfer when you're playing as a student of the game, and the things that we talk about every day at practice. So we are so excited to welcome you, Emma, into our Biola family. We're excited to welcome your father, welcome Todd, welcome Charlie and Donna and Lizzie. We're so excited to welcome your whole family, and are hoping that even though you're back in Arizona, that you'll be able to come to lots of games and be able to come out and continue to support Emma and support the whole program. So, so those are just some of the reasons that we just think that you're a great fit for us, and we're really excited to have you at Biola the next 4 years. So, your letter of intent. Okay, so this is your letter of intent. Okay, so this outlines your commitment to attend Biola. I know that you have already applied to Biola. Yeah. I know how strong you are academically and everything in your faith, and so without a doubt, it does say this is contingent upon your acceptance, but I think you'll probably be receiving your letter of acceptance probably pretty soon, because I know that you've submitted your application. You're doing that for Tori as well. So it outlines the amount that you'll receive, so your freshman year, and then your sophomore through senior year. Okay, and our athletic director has already signed it, so it's already official by him, and I will sign it next, and then you can sign it last, indicating that you are ready to go. So to participate in athletics at Biola, you have to meet some of the criteria. Of course, you have to graduate from high school. You have to be cleared by the NAIA clearinghouse, which means that you have at least a 2.0 high school GPA and at least a 960 SAT. Excuse me, 860. I'm actually not sure. Everybody pretty much is over 1,000. Yeah.
It's like 960.
I think it's 960.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't really know the lower the lower limits, but you have to maintain a 2.0 cumulative GPA while you're at Biola, and you have to maintain higher than that to renew your academic scholarship that you receive. I think it's a 3.0 or 3.2, depending on which final tier you fall in after your fall semester grades are in and after your final SAT or ACT is in. Okay. So you have to maintain units. You have to be in 12 units as full-time at the college level, you have to pass 12 units every semester to show that you're on track to graduation, because NAI and the NCAA, of course, are very serious about, we're not just here to play, you're here to get your education. That's very important. So those are things you need to do. We recommend that you take probably about 15 units your first semester, and then after that, you know, depending on your lab sciences and everything, whatever the path is for graduation, but 12 to 15 to start out, just to make sure that you kind of get into things and are doing well in your schoolwork. And we do grade checks and keep up with you guys on those things. So you have to maintain the 24 semester credits a year at 2.0, and then the behavioral standards. You know, at Biola, being a Christian university, our standards of conduct are also no drinking, no drugs, all of those types of standards, sexual purity, all of those things, and that you're living just a lifestyle that honors Christ, and that also just upholds the community. So being that most of our students are under 21, Biola really does believe that even for the 22-year-olds, to create that kind of campus environment, that all of our students commit to not drinking while they're in semester at Biola. So that's something we take very seriously in our program as well. So yeah, you have to maintain those standards and your academic standards, and then your athletic scholarship reviews with us. So yeah, we like to outline those. I don't expect any difficulties or trouble with those with you, Emma, but we also want to make sure that those are spelled out and very clear, because those are things that are very important to us at Biola. So yeah, the final thing is yeah, for me to sign it and make it official, and then you can take your time, and I think when you sign, it'd be great if we take some pictures. We'd love to get that for our press release and for our media, so that our sports information director can get that up on the website in the next couple weeks and write an article about you. So yeah, we'll make sure and do that. We'll take pictures of you while you're signing, take pictures of your family with you while you're signing. So first, I'll sign to make the letter official, and then it will be for you. Okay. Okay. This is now your official letter of intent. All right. So let me get my camera, take a picture of you too. I'm going to send these to Neil. Okay.
Do I need to fill everything out first, or should I just, like, social security number?
You can just do the signature when
Okay.
you're ready. So I'll take a picture of you here. Okay. Awesome.
Wait, pretend.
Okay.
Right. Make the moment last longer.
Make sure you really sign it too.
Big
Okay,
symbol
good?
to me.
Okay.
Okay, so one picture looking right here. 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
Awesome.